Hello, everyone. I'm Chuang. Let's draw a snowy owl, a quite adorable owl species. Owls are a group of birds scientifically called strigiforms. They look a bit like chubby, cute version eagles, and they are all raptors. It possesses typical features of owls, with sharp talons, hooked beaks, broad faces, large eyes, and binocular vision, meaning its two eyes face forward. However, owls are different from ordinary predatory birds such as eagles. Its face disc appears particularly large, as many fluffy feathers grow to the sides, making its entire face look flattened, which benefits its hearing. These feathers can help gather sound. Its relatively broad feathers on its face also make its neck appear broad. Therefore, when drawing animals like owls, we can consider their entire head as an arch. Its feet are also very distinctive. Unlike eagles with talons exposed, most owls' talons are covered with feathers, with only the tips visible. The snowy owls have many flecks on its body. When drawing this animal, we should first pay attention to its internal structure, and then draw these flecks to make the picture much more precise. Now, let's get started. Compose the picture first. The highest of its head can be set here. We can use dotted lines to outline its head, which is a semicircle. Next, draw its wing. Its wings are basically in the shape of a teardrop. Its feathers are actually pretty long. And the posterior of its wings will form its back contour. Then, we outline its belly in front. Its tail is about this big. Its feet can be roughly drawn within this range. Down below, we can draw a tree stump. Now, let's get into the details. As the snowy owl looks adorable, we must show the nature of this animal when drawing. Unlike most owls hunting at night, snowy owls are often active during the day, so their eyes seem semi-opened. The distance between the two eyes is still a bit far apart, narrower in the middle and broader in the distance. Then, let's draw its pupils. Under the daylight, the pupils are relatively small. We can leave a highlight in the pupil. Then, let's draw its beak, which is also quite distinctive. First, we draw a tiny tip of the upper beak. It has feathers resembling a beard covering on top. When it opens its mouth, the lower part is a triangle. We can draw the interior of the mouth, and make this part appear darker. Then, we move to its wing. Its wings are actually folded forearms. With the feathers, it is hard to see the wing structure of birds, but there are specific rules to follow. Its upper arm is here, and its forearm is here. This part is its hand, where feathers grow. We should know that the feathers on the hand grow in this direction. Its feathers can be summarized into several layers. The feathers at the posterior will become very long. These feathers run downward, overlapping layer by layer, and we can draw a sense of layering like this. Since its feathers' undertone is white, we don't need to carefully draw each feather, just show the general structure. The feathers on the wing margin grow like this. Then, let's draw the markings on its feathers. These markings are also a distinctive feature of snowy owls. Each feather has rows of V-shaped flecks. The flecks on these long and short feathers gather together to form a feeling similar to the spots of leopards or other cats. Snowy owls will change their feather colors according to seasons. When the temperature is high, the flecks will be more, and when it snows, they will become less after a fresh molt. The flecks can be drawn less appropriately. Now, let's draw its tail feathers, followed by some flecks on these feathers. Then, we complete its back by adding feathers and some spots. Then, we move to draw its face, in the shape of a semicircle. This shape makes it look adorable, which aligns with the temperament of the snowy owl. Use thin lines to draw the feathers around its mouth to be more pronounced. Above the eyes, we can also apply some thin lines to show the eyebrow-like feathers. Then, let's place feathers on the underside of its face to create some volume. Next, complete the belly on this side. Resembling other owls, the snowy owl has its feet covered with feathers, and only its claws are exposed. Viewed from the outside, we can see 3 sharp claws. Then, let's refine the tree stump. Finally, add some spots on top of its head. Good. Like this, we've finished drawing this snowy owl.